a successful collaboration.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful study that can only be achieved by examining the physical documents themselves.
Also, it's a Zen thing, then. You become one with the old book, and it shares its... Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steamy... Let me do my thing. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for... Don't forget to write.
Allow us to assist you.
This forge fire is something special. It's got all the bells and whistles. All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing? I'm happy to help, Hunter.
My lucky day.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. Ready for more?
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Peace.
task for us? Hydra won't stand a chance.
I'm here if you need me.
Hunter?
Boss, your advice for dealing with the ghost girl in my room was, well, I didn't follow it exactly, but I appreciate your feedback. And that's why I need your help with it. How would you...
I would make myself more
Nico must be slacking on your education in 80s cinema. But you know what's not slacking? Whatever
Are you
Now that you mention it, Stephen...
Mr.
If only there were someone I could hire to exercise him.
Now we can really get down to work. I still say we should have built a firing range first. Ready to work?
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Better test this out next time. Gonna put the hurt on.
Later.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Hi.
You are one of the most agile people I have ever seen.
Peter Parker, awesome dude. It says it on my business card.
Wanna go again? I can always go again. Good. I was hoping for something to do. I'm not gonna sleep well after reading this. Okay, what's Hydra up to now? This stuff is actionable. we sending on an op? If I had time, I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
No problem. Getting reports from all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find anything?
Nothing that can still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not?
Morbius. Blade.
You've met? Gotta admit, I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it. One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is this lab?
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
Wait, where? You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
I see you've located the doctor. I hope he's feeling cooperative.
I think we're all on the same page here. Common enemy, the greater good. Everyone gets it, right?
Of course.
We'll see.
This won't take long. Now, truly, what did you expect, honestly? So be it!
Okay, that was pretty cool. It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades. Probably best if you stay down.
We serve until the end.
I see how it is.
Lucky shot.
Marvel for reinforcing.
These things are hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that I'm overly protective of the title.
That didn't stop you from feeding on them.
You know as well as I do, Blade. Your thirst, my hunger.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
Oh, you think I haven't tried to end this?
I think you don't mind that you failed. Watch me. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Get ready.
Okay, that was awesome.
Watch me.
Ooh, I like it. Good one. I'm going for it.
That's one hell of a move.
By her command.
It appears we'll be delayed. Maybe you don't understand my path, Blade. I have surmounted one challenge after another just to reach this point.
There's nothing to do with stopping the thirst.
Where my blood fails me, I have no choice but to feed. But that doesn't mean I can't change at all.
Hate to break up the moment, but you should probably deal with that.
Or to make things interesting. Who's next? It's weird weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
My victim.
You should never have come here.
Playtime.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
Time to bleed.
I doubt they were expecting such resistance. All my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking...
Daywalker in a vial. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone. Along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Cannot allow them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary.
Never seen that before.
You've left me no choice.
Try this on for size.
Maybe you should teach me that one. Just try to keep up.
That was great!
You won't get away with that!
My spidey senses are tingling.
I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not, this is wrong.
The work Hydra has done with Gamma is too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of guinea pigs? Sounds a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
Big difference.
Oh, good.
Now remember who started this. No one is to blame. What a waste.
It's on.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Don't blink.
research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front line. I don't see the harm.
Heroes usually stand against human experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know, evil.
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But your words aren't lost on me.
Even the best can get better. About time. Your mother. Now, it's yours.
I'm not really into guns, but you make a compelling argument. Ooh, I like it! Guess we're not done.
I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sun together. Me leaving you here with your experiments. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
I think you got him.
No further abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Hunter.
Maybe we should call this a probation.
Then let me beg for you.
Why I do not...
No, of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
That sounds great, but you must earn our trust by following through on that promise.
I see you are not easily I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually...
That sounds...
Unfortunate.
Then we must take...
That, and I would...
Go ahead.
Happy to...
Morbius is anything like Blade, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Blade warned me about Morbius, but I trust your judgment on this, Hunter.
I remember when
If Blade is worried about this guy, he must be dangerous. I want to see him in action.
Checking in on me already, huh?
You can...
I suppose.
I have heard you...
It means that...
How is...
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way.
You seem to know...
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my basic...
You mean that...
Yes. But I am grateful.
I would
like a traditional vampire, I possess enhanced strength.
Do you share other...
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
Never mind.
Doctor, meet the doctor.
Stephen, if you're...
Yes, it was a boisterous... We...
Yo, it's good to...
We aren't...
Blade, are...
Comfortable? I'll never be
If this was a mistake...
Hey, I don't want that responsibility.
What exactly...
I don't like...
But the two of you have...
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst...
What happens...
Konnichiwa, friend.
We're supposed...
You've gone too far, Tony!
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car!
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap. All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change. Robbie just needs a little space. We don't...
In what? What have you... Like... To trip him up with
A very distract... Thanks for getting me those components. Time to...
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas. What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away.